What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Edmonton Oilers. And just like the Edmonton Oilers, we win the lottery, and we're gonna get Dahlin. That's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we won the lottery. Holy crap. So that's amazing, and pretty fitting for Edmonton winning the lottery when they probably shouldn't. Oh my goodness. All right, well, that's interesting. Wow, alright. So Iginla and Ryan Preck retire. No goalies are gonna retire. I'm a little torn now. We just had Dahlin in our Islanders franchise. I'm even considering trading that pick, but I don't know if I could trade that pick. Man. Either way. Anyway, so Yager retires. Iginla, yeah, well, we know about Iginla. Hossa in free agency. Oh, wow. I signed him to Arizona. I'm not too sure. Maybe they didn't. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe they had to fix the cap. Who knows? All right, whatever. He retired. I know he's gone. Paul Martin gone. Bergeron. And wait. No, okay. Yeah, that's Marc-Andre Bergeron. I did a double take on that. I was like, wait a sec. Okay, so yeah, not too many crazy big names. No goalies, as there usually aren't any goalies in this first year, but we just won the lottery. My goodness. Okay, well. I was not expecting that. I was kind of hoping to move up into the top 5, but now we have that pick and can still move up towards the top 10 here. Now, before we get to the draft, which I know you're all waiting for, we do have a winner. We got a clean sweep for the contest. Very surprising. Took me a while to find it because you posted it on the wrong video. You posted it on the first episode, not the second one, but that's all right. I won't hold it against you this time. All right, so it was by Shaden Shergill. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm going to butcher your name. And he guessed McDavid for the team, Ovi for the league lead, and Hellebuck as the best goalie. So congratulations. Great job. First year clean sweep. Unreal. And we also just won the lottery. So get wrecked, everyone else. And Carolina won the Stanley Cup. It's a weird year. Carolina won the fucking Stanley Cup in year 1. I don't know how they did that, but they did. So there's Carolina. Presidents went to Chicago. And they made it to the... Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what happened there. Alright, Art Ross went to Ovi. Sagan got the Hart. I figured, I had a feeling Brent Burns was going to win the Norris over Carlson just because of the other defensive stats. The game seems to love plus-minus, which is terrible. Stop spreading that around. Get Corsi and Fenwick. Alright, Patrick Kane with the Lady Bing. Heischer with the Calder. And probably... Okay, never mind. What? Aho got the... Oh, I switched him. Yeah, okay, there. I'm like... For some reason, when I said Calder, I was thinking Conn Smythe, and then, yeah, anyway, he sure gets a Calder, that makes sense, Conn Smythe, there we go, that makes a bit of sense. Hellebuck with the Vezina, there you go, so he did win the Vezina. Also William and Jennings, Bill Masterton, went to Bogosian, Selke to Bergeron, Ted Lindsay, Sagan, and Maurice Richard, of course, Ovi. Alright, well, there you have it. This is kind of crazy now. We have the first overall pick, and I'm almost hesitant to use it. It's kind of crazy. Just because I know it's Dahlin, but hey, do you pass up on Dahlin? I don't know. I know I want to move up my other picks if I can into some top areas here. So, alright, well, let's get into it. I mean, we have the first pick. We won't need to worry about missing out on anything here. But alright, we got the first overall pick. When are our other 2 picks? 17th, which isn't bad, but I'd love to move that up. And then the next one is the 30th. Oh yeah, Chicago, son of a bitch. Alright, so we got 30th, the 17th, and the first overall. Alright, well, I would like to view the draft class here and see how it's going to look. Obviously, we can get Dahlin. Or we can move it back and gain a lot more. But, do we want to do that? I don't know. So, okay, good. Good. And yes, this looks great. I don't see Veleno in here at all. That's perfect. Veleno should... Yes, Veleno is back in the first round. Good. So, it's actually... He's, projected to be as he actually was in real life now. As is Kupari. Good. That all looks great then. The top 10 is looking really good. Oh, even Wallstrom dropped into the actual top. This is perfect. This is actually probably the closest I'll ever get to having things be real. Alright, I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit for getting this relatively close to how it was. Alright, anyway. Now, we just need to, besides, you know, Merkley, of course, but hey, whatever. Now we just need to decide if we're gonna take, basically, if we want to take, what's his name, if we want to take Dahlin. I do kind of want to go after Wallstrom. I think a sniper would be really, really good to have. Yeah. I don't know, that's just me, but having a sniper would be really good. And I don't know if he'll take, I hope he'll take enough shots. I mean, I created him. I don't know what the stat is to make players take shots, and that's the issue. But I'm going to call a timeout here because I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do. So, with our 2 later picks, we could easily trade them up, obviously. We're in our seconds here. We have 1/6 overall in the second round, and then we have another one that's probably going to be really late, because who was it? Oh, we don't have another second. Oh, yeah, we didn't grab that second. I remember. We went for first instead. So we only have 1 second, and it's a 6. What is projected to go around there? Can we maybe find some kind of a top 6 guy there? If not, I will use that value to move one of those up. I could use that in the 31st to maybe even to move up in towards the top 10. Like, if we see a guy in the top 10 that we really want, that could be who we kind of pursue. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any sort of Gruel is the one, but I think he goes before. So yeah, you know what? I'd use the value. I mean, we start on 23 for the first/second, so 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2. Yeah, no, it's not. We're not gonna. We don't really have anything that we can. Eggenberger. All right, we could hope for Eggenberger, but he's a very low overall, and he doesn't always pan out. So I'd probably rather use the value of that pick to trade up for something more guaranteed. That's my thoughts on it. So perhaps go for Wallstrom in like around the 6 or so slot. I don't know when Kotkaniemi is going to go, because I made him, you know, 70 overall, but green top 6, so I'm not too sure how the game will prioritize him. So it is still a bit random, even though I know what most of these guys are. It's still a bit random, the order that it's going to go in. So, alright, well, we can grab Dahlin, which, you know, makes a lot of sense to go for Dahlin. Or trade back slightly to get extra stuff, but you know what? I don't know if we should do that. I don't know if I'll be forgiven here. This is the dream. Well, the thing is, we could always trade Dahlin down the road if we want to as well. If people don't want to see him again for another, whatchamacallit. The only problem with Dahlin that we came across is his production was never amazing. And that is the one thing that I'm kind of iffy on. So, if I'm going to check, I'm trying to remember what the value is. I know we got him up to max value when he finally grew. So, I mean, it's going to be more than the pick is worth still. So, yeah, his value is going to be more than the pick is worth. So, by all means, I should still pick him. Yeah, and then if we want to trade him, we can always trade him. So, I think it's smart to do that. But this is freaking hilarious winning the lottery. Someone made a joke about it, I think, in episode 1, too. Like, oh, you're going to have the greatest lottery luck. And lo and behold, year 1, we were like, what, 7th worst in the league, and we win the lottery. So, all right, let's grab the #1 overall Rasmus Dahlin here. And then I think we'll let the top 5 kind of go as it is. And then I think I want to move into trying to get Wallstrom. I think that'd be great. Trying to pick up Wallstrom here. That could be really, really, really good. So, all right, let's grab Dahlin here. Rasmus Dahlin, high elite, 80 overall, green elite. Okay, now, does anyone here want to give up their picks? Looks like the Rangers might want to. Actually, I don't know. Oh my God, Philly wants to give up their 6. Well, that's pretty much guaranteed Wallstrom. So, yeah, I mean, that is guaranteed Wallstrom, unless he goes out of order at 5. But if he goes out of order at 5, then we get someone projected to go in the top 5, which I'll be satisfied with anyone we get there, because Noah Dobson is an elite. Svechnikov, everyone there is an elite. And it'll probably be Brady Tkachuk if they pick out of order. So I'd be perfectly happy getting Brady Tkachuk. But Wow, okay. I'm very, very tempted. Bouchard might not be... No, I know I don't want to get Bouchard. I don't want to get that many freaking guys that we've used before. So, you know what? I'm going to hold off on Bouchard. Probably hold off on... I've had Merkley before. But another offensive defenseman. I'd rather not. I'd rather get a defensive defenseman at some point. So, yeah, I think I want to go for Wahlstrom here. The way I made him, he's a low 60s elite. Now, I can't remember what Merkley is, but... I don't know how they'll prioritize all this. I don't remember what Boakvist is either. So he actually might go later than the 6th overall. But how much do I want to risk that? Do I want to risk losing him out? And the 7th is not on the block, which will make that very hard to get. The 8th might be on the block, but again, no, it's not. So I should just trade for the 6th anyway, because it's the one on the block. There's no way Detroit's going to want to give it their 9, because, yeah, no. So the 6 is really the only pick that I have the most guaranteed chance of getting. So Svechnikov goes 2nd overall, as expected. The Avs get Svechnikov. Oh, my God. That's scary. Yeah, and the 10th, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the 10th. No, I mean, no one wants to give it up besides the Flyers, so that is the best pick to go for. It's on the block. That's just, yeah, if it's on the block, that's really the best pick to try to grab here. Oh, hi, Clefbaum, 88. Oh, my God, damn it. Well, he's still top 4, so that's good. Hopefully he's caps around top 4 now. That might be stat growth. No, it can't be stat growth. That's weird. So now we're going to have 2 lefty offensive defensemen. One of them is going to get traded. It depends on if Clefbaum doesn't get the top 2, then obviously Dahlin should pretty much get to top 2. Oh my goodness, we got some growth. Pugliarvi, are you... God damn it. But Draisaitl jumped up to an 88, only from an 87. Larson actually got up to an 86, which is surprising. He might be a nice... This is going to be interesting. Well, obviously some trades are going to be made later. But alright, what can we give? We can't give it to Lusty, obviously. Yamamoto didn't grow at all, which is kind of weird. He better get a jump in the offseason. Alright, well, we still got Skinner. I'm holding on to Skinner. We can trade Talbot. Unfortunately, I don't want him. But I'd love to try to hold on to that 17th, but there's no way I do these 2 picks to get that. There's just no way for that 6th. Unless I threw in something else. The 17 could still net me something pretty good, I think. And I don't have to rush right here. We still got a few picks before our own. So you know what? Let's take a closer look at that. What is that 17th worth? Maybe. I mean, we could grab Veleno in there, top 6 freaking guaranteed guy. What else could we grab in there? I mean, Ty Smith, there's no way he drops back that far. He's an elite, I'm pretty sure. Jet Wu, we can grab. Jet Wu's a nice little top 4. Hug, Kupari, these guys. Hug and Kupari, I believe, are top 6s. Lindus, McIsaac, 2A, top 4 guy. I mean, nothing's incredible, but a bunch of top 6s. Now, is that worth... No, don't do that. Is that worth the value of that 17th pick? Is it worth... Or should we use that to move up? And not trade away something else. 17th. That's about the value of a top 6 guy. Yeah, that's about the value of a top 6 guy. So it is worth it. Now it's just preference. Do we want to move up? Let me see. I'm gonna take this kind of slow, guys, because I feel like this is a very important draft year. The top 10 of the draft is very stacked, and being that we're a franchise that's had a lot of bullcrap, fans want to see a quick turnaround at this point. Got to the 2nd round the year before. We come back here. We missed the playoffs. Unfortunately, I didn't get... Oh, hello. Yeah, we got this guy in the 2nd round who's a guaranteed top 6, I think. But nothing, no guarantee elites in the later rounds, which I was kind of hoping I would get like one. But they're very hard to come by in this first year. But yeah, like I said, that's 17th overall. There's plenty of top 6s to grab. The thing is, if we want to grab this 6th overall pick, we have to trade something else in. It can't just be the 2 picks that I had. It'll have to be something. But we could maybe say Talbot. Maybe that's who we want to chuck in. Philly, their goaltender situation is garbage. I mean, adding Talbot on, what's that really going to do? It will give them 2... Oh my God, they have way too... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, it really doesn't make sense. But, I mean, they might lose Mrazek. They're not going to lose Noy. They're going to have 3 mid goalies. That's not really going to help them out. So I might have to chuck in that 17th here. If I could hold on to this 30th. and use that. Or hold on to this. Or I can, you know, hold on to that 30th and hope for something good there. Because we know there's a couple guaranteed top 6s there, where that's Roberts' guy or something else. So there is still and yeah, that would be an increase in value. You know what? I'm not upset about that. That would be an increase in value. So use the 17th and the 37th to move up for the 6th. That's very close. I don't know that goes through, though. But I'm trying it. We can guarantee ourselves Wahlstrom with that. Not quite far off, they say, too. So that's going to be tricky. If I'm going to have to give up something else anyway. All right, what else do they want? Damn it. I'm going to try to wheel and deal here. I don't want to give up too much. I'm not giving up any of these guys. All the guys that are on the block, I kind of don't want to give up. And they don't really have the value. We just don't have much. They want Skinner. I don't know if I'm ready to give him up yet. I didn't see any maybe elite goalies here, so less inclined to do anything with that. Yikes. Nurse could be on the block here. It's another lefty, already top 4. There's no way he gets better than Clefbaum or Dahlin. So that's a pretty big option to give up Nurse here. Although I can't because that's his last year. That's unfortunate. Well then, I could give up Yamamoto. Because I do like how the Nuge is looking. And I might actually hold on to him now. How much better does Yamamoto get? They don't want him though. Ah! I'm so torn. But I could chuck him in here. Does he get better than the Nuge? I don't think so. That would be a lot. I can hold on to that second then. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. All right. You know what? That's okay. I like that. I like that trade. A prospect and a pick to move up. It's only a top 6 prospect. We can easily replace that. Yeah, maybe one not as good, but the thing about Yamamoto is we still have the Nuge, and he's still very good. Zadina actually goes 3rd overall like he should have. All right, now so we got the pick. Let's see what else happens here. Buffalo grabs Dobson, so they still get a nice elite defenseman. I think he's a righty, though. Yes, he is, so. Oh, sorry, Aristo. All right, and now 5th overall. They're going to get. No, never mind. Svechnikov already went. Who are they getting? Brady Tkachuk. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, he actually went, Dobson went behind him. All right, so now we have guaranteed Wahlstrom. Now, I think there's players better overall than him right now, but I think a sniper we need. We actually really need a sniper. We don't need Kotkaniemi. We don't need Bouchard. We don't need Boakfist. We need Wahlstrom. We need a sniper, and that's the reason I moved up. So, yeah, maybe some of these other guys will be better overall than him, and with the same sort of potential, at least Boakfist and Merkley, but Wahlstrom. We got to go with a sniper here. We could change him to a left winger, have him on his one-time side, and I think that's exactly what I want. So let's grab Wahlstrom here. Yeah, he's very low overall. I tried to, you know, project him to go around 10th overall, and you know what? I probably did a pretty good job at that. So let's see. I just want to see if the order will match up. 69 Boakfist, yeah. Merkley 67. There we go. And then Kotkaniemi. Yeah, well, you don't know because he's still gone, but what's 10th overall? Is that another elite or something? I don't actually remember. Yeah, so I don't know. I'd have to do one on my own, but I think I did a decent, I think I did an okay job with this draft and getting players to kind of go where they should have gone. Like, Tkachuk should have gone 4th overall by all means, but he didn't. You know, I think I did okay. All right, I'm satisfied. I'm not the best at rosters. I'll give you it straight up. I'm not the best at rosters, man. So anyway, I think we got 2 players that we really want, and we still have this 30th pick. 30th overall, which we could maybe even still move up if we really want to. 30th overall, we still have that we do still have that second. We gave up Yamamoto, but we still have that second. Or the second round, sorry. So, late picks. We can move up to try to go for Valeno or something like that. That's an easy replacement. But the thing is, I don't think we need to. McLeod here is a top 6. We know that. Gruel is a top 6. We can maybe grab him. And even if we can't, there is, where is he? What the fuck? I think, yeah, Roberts. Roberts is a guaranteed top 6. Gravel's a starter, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's a guaranteed top 6 here in the second round, which we can grab with the 30th overall pick, or try to wait for him in that second round stuff. That is a bit risky. I can if my fallback for that second round pick should be Nando Eggenberger. I think I should grab one of the guaranteed tops. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna move up anymore. Yeah, I think we made good moves here. I think I'll let the computer draft, and let's see what ends up there. So you know what? Let's see. Let's sim to our pick here. Scroll back. We'll check it out. But Nike. No. Okay, so oh wow, Gruel went early. Where's Veleno? Veleno. What if he dropped back like he should have? But I don't think he did. He's gonna be up here somewhere. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he still goes so early, but whatever. So there Veleno is. No, I like that. Yeah. McDonald. Wu went. All right, and now there's still. Yeah, there are still top sixes to have here. And I think there might be even a couple more guarantees. I might actually be able to get both, or another top six, a better one. And then, isn't McLeod? Yeah, I'm pretty sure McLeod's a top six. Yeah, I'm pretty sure McLeod is a top six power forward. So he's still there. I don't want to take a chance on any of these other guys. So McLeod is, yeah. I know McLeod is a top six. I don't know about these other guys. So I don't think I should take a chance on it. But guaranteed top six power forward. I think I'd go for him. Even if he only turns out to be a role player, if he's built well, then hell, that's a good pick. So we can get that, and we could still hope for... We can either grab Eggenberger or Roberts. Yeah. We have, yeah, we're going to get two guys. And they're both centers, so it's not amazing. We're going to be pretty tight on centers, but, you know, we can always change guys' positions and stuff like that. So I think I should grab McLeod here. Yep, 55 overall, top six. But still, it's a top six. It's decent value. Let's sim up to our user pick, which is the 6th pick of the second round here. Please don't go. He didn't go. Eggenberger went, but the other guy didn't. Holy crap. Yeah, we're going to get I'm getting exactly what I want here. Unless he went 31st, but there's no freaking way he did, because he's projected second round. Ha ha ha! Suck it. Dumbasses. That's what you get. Alright, so now we can get another top six. You know what? This is why I wanted to hold on to those seconds, man. Because, yeah. Point in case right here. So, Connor Roberts, another guaranteed top six. And it's not red, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I say this is perfect. I don't see anyone else that I want and that I can recognize as something that might be a bit better. Yeah. I say this is exactly what I want here. So let's grab Connor Roberts. Boom. Nothing lower than top six here. He's 53 overall, sure, but he's actually better than Eggenberger. So, get wrecked, Vegas. There we go. 2 top sixes with, yeah. We came out on top. We increased value. So we're already on the plus side in this first year. We took our picks and we increased their value. Because if you check out these guys, that's definitely, it's close, but it's the other one's definitely more than the second. That one's very close to the 30th overall in value, but it's still a bit. I think it's, and if they grow, I'll leave them off contract for sure for the first few years. I don't need to sign them. They're in juniors anyway. So they should grow a good amount. If not, well, trading assets. But still pretty happy with it. With this draft all the way around. I'm very happy with it. Now, we don't have any picks, I don't think, until later. So we did kind of blow our wad early, but 6 and 7. I'm going to take some blind picks in those rounds and hope we can get lucky. I'm not going to trade up. I would love to trade up that 7, but I don't think I can. Hold on. Let's peruse around. Let's kind of look around. Let's see it. Something I don't recognize if they're... But still, I'd rather have 2 picks rather than 1 blind pick, I think. Probably. Oh, it's going to take forever to sort because it's a lot of players in the first 2 years. Guaranteed top 9, but he's probably red. Yeah, I might as well just do a couple blind picks here. I don't know what I'll be able to grab. I'm going to scroll back, though. Once I get up to our pick, I'm going to scroll back and see if there was any steals in here. Go back to, like, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, just quickly. I just want to see. Call it my curiosity. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough to find anything. Usually is in the first 2 years, but there have been known to be some red elites. Yeah, there's Gravel in there, starter goaltender. I don't think there's any elite goaltenders here. Koryuk. Ooh, nice. That's a pretty good one. Late second, starting goaltender. Bunch of bottom sixes here. Red top four is decent. Red top six is... Yeah, he's already in the game, though. Nothing yet. An AHL guy going already. Oof. Fringe starter. Still not seeing anything. Oh, one red elite. There he is. You know what? I looked at that guy and I didn't recognize him. I'm like, he could be a red elite, and I was fucking right about that. I don't think a 6 and a 7 would have been good enough to trade up to for a 4 though, unfortunately. So yeah, that's why I didn't pursue that. But I had actually a feeling. I looked at him and I don't that's what you want to do in the first 2 years. If you don't recognize someone's name. McGrath, nice. That one I might have been able to grab, but I didn't spot him. So righty, that would have been pretty nice to get. Righty, red elite. Another red elite, 2-way defenders. Okay, so 2 righty, 2-way defenders. All right, here's our pick. Any more righty, 2-way defenders? Let's see here. Oh, I should have checked where they were from. Well, this guy can't be elite. This guy could. Bure, I don't know if I recognize that name in here. I know a lot about him. He's overall wise. He looks like he's in the same area as those 2 guys. I need to go check those guys where they're from. If you're new to here, you can spot trends in drafts, man. America, damn. I think the other guy. What was the other guy's name? Not Vani. So that's definitely not American. Okay, it's American. Shit. Well, I think we're SOL on that one. Unless we could find some sort of a Russian defenseman here. This guy can only be top 4, so it's not as worth. There's no way it's going to be green out of nowhere. What did I say? Russian American, I meant. This guy is from the Russian league. I don't think we have any other Americans here. Wait. Nah, well, obviously he can't be anything. Nothing. Yeah, I think we're SOL on that regard. Yep. Because... yeah, no more... Well, let's see. Make this easier on ourselves. I know I'm running out of time. I'm keeping an eye on that. Unknowns. It's the undrafted ones are hard to say. I could take a chance on those guys. But for this one, I think I should choose that Bure. I don't know if I've noticed the Bure guy before, but... he might just be garbage. You know what? If he's garbage, he's garbage. These first couple years are tough. Shut up. I'm trying to hurry in. I should just call a timeout because I might run out of time. Just from the sorting alone. I've sorted it once. Get out. Just call a timeout. This is taking too long. There we go. Maybe it'll reset now. There we go. We have a bunch of timeouts. Not like we're going to use like 5 more before the 7th round. Okay, so... this guy, no league interest. I don't know if he's already in the game. So it's a gamble either way. But with yellow top 6, he's the only one here who has potential to be an elite. So if he's a red elite, wins for us. If he's not, then he's not. Oh, suck it, motherfucker. Oh my goodness. There we go. See, guys, power of deduction. Power of deduction right there. You try to spot the trends. Defenseman looking good. You look for a name that you don't recognize because it's the first year. I was looking at the league, but struck out. But we got extremely lucky with that pick. That was that's the low. What a fucking draft this is. Nothing below a top 6 yet. Nothing below a top 6. Ah, let me sim, you dick. All right, let's sim up to our next pick here. I'm gonna scroll back to see if there's any more elites. We gotta keep the streak going. Now I feel that this is our last pick. The pressure's on. There's a lot of pressure here. There's tons of pressure. Now I can't make a bad pick here now. Tons of fucking pressure. All right, here we go. Nothing. Okay, so SOL. Trying to spot another 10, but there was some American defensemen. But I'm going to check. Sometimes undrafted guys aren't the best here to go for. All right, so center. Wasn't the other guy, the other red elite, a center? 19. Interesting. No, he must be built into the game because there's no way a computer-generated guy would be 19. So he's no good. This guy, let's see. Slap shot power can only go as low as 74. Wrist shot power can only go as low as 72. That's not bad to start off with. His awareness and passing should go up as Reds. Defensive awareness can only go as low as 60, but that's pretty bad. Should be median in there somewhere. But with the way players are built, you know what? With the way players are built early, I'm thinking the slap shot powers are telling the story. Because usually, the way players are built early here in this in the game are really hard shots, but not very accurate. So you know what? I'm kind of gonna go away from that. A lot of these guys, I think those guys are all built into the game. They feel like it. Yeah, especially this guy. Yeah. So you can tell by his shot power going to be way higher than his accuracy. I'm going to go away from that. This guy can only be top 6, so that's unfortunate. I think it should. All right, and these guys, yeah. Okay, then we're out. All right, well, I don't think we're going to find anything as good as we tried to. I highly doubt we're going to find anything. Where was that one guy, though? That red elite, the other red elite, the center. What kind of player was he? Where was he from? Etc. I'm pretty sure it's Germany or something like that. Some flag. I'm terrible with flags. Elite, center, playmaker. I don't think we're going to get lucky. I don't think we're going to find that flag. That should be like one of those weird leagues. Like National League or something like that. No, no. Oh my god. Or rest of the, maybe it's rest of the world. Who knows? Yes, it was rest of the world. Okay. Oh, there's no one actually. So there's no one actually. Nope. No one from that region who we're actually gonna get. There's no one even listed. We'd have to get extremely lucky. And I don't know that we will. So I'll just pick a blind pick. I'm looking into this too much. I'm trying too hard to not have a bad pick, but it's just gonna happen. So whatever. Let's just take the best. Look for the best. Take the best. Look for it. God damn it, dude! I clicked it once. Ah! Yay! You're too slow. Alright, we gotta hope to get lucky. I'm not gonna get lucky with any of these guys. Well, how old is this guy? Was he 19? Yeah, that's not working. This guy. He might be like red top 6 or something. With the way Americans went. No. Okay, garbage. Whatever. I tried. And there shouldn't be anything else. There shouldn't be any other hidden... If there is a hidden thing, I'll be a little salty. And I'm gonna actually sim because I want to see. I don't think there will be. But I'm gonna check just because I want to learn. NHL 19 is almost out. I want to perfect NHL 18 scouting even more. You know, for reasons. It's an ego thing. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more red elites here. So, but I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And I'm extremely happy with that 6th round pick. That couldn't have gone any better. Come on. Yeah, I don't think so. Not looking good. All these guys got faces and stuff. You don't like guys with faces? Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Alright, and that should do it unless they get a random one. No. Alright, so there might have been one of those, someone undrafted, but we'll find out in the next couple years. But that's our draft. Dahlin 1st overall, Wahlstrom at 6th overall, McLeod at 30th, Roberts at 37th, all top 6 or better. And then Bure as well was also a red elite, and then some random guy that we don't care about. But 5 out of 6 players have a very good chance of cracking the NHL. That is an outstanding draft to only have 6 picks in, and 5 out of 6 of those are most likely cracking the NHL. Well, red elites are hard to say about, but they all have an exceptionally good chance to crack the NHL roster. This draft was a huge success. This is as good as it gets for the first year, guys. Like, this is, unless you stock up on crazy, unless you have crazy good lottery luck and stock up on a bunch of firsts. But that's about as good as it gets for having 6 picks total. Yep. I'm completely happy with this. So, a re-sign phase. Hopefully we didn't have any... Oh, we did. Yeah, I didn't sign Nurse or anything like that, but we should be okay. I can sign Nurse short-termish. He shouldn't be a bitch about it yet. One more contract, and then he'll be a bitch about re-signing. Alright, so let me get that calculator out. And get to work here. Let's see. So Darnell Nurse. I think we get Nurse. I don't think we get Toulouse. He got stat growth by 1. We might need Toulouse. But he doesn't want to get signed. I could sign him for a better price in regular free agency anyway. Alright, let's get Nurse back. And we no way we give him up yet. That's a decent price. So we can get him for 3.325. Yeah, 3x3 deal is good. Nah. Look at my OCD going. I'm trying to get that up to a 3.33333, all threes. All right, get back to me tonight, sir. Dahlin, I'm pretty sure we sign him. He can play top 6. So we signed Dahlin. Some of these guys will hold off on. Brodziak, 34, probably can find something better. But again, we don't know. Ryan White, we still might need some of these fourth line type guys. Let's do this. Let's sign the guys that we know we're going to want to sign. Wallstrom is, yeah, he's American, so he has to play AHL. I could leave him unsigned for a year since he is quite low overall, but I don't know if that's a great idea. I'd rather, you know, we don't have much in our AHL. We should actually play him. I could, you know, put him on the power play, play him like third line and give him some power play time. Bure, right elite. I might leave him unsigned because that's very low overall. Yes, he can play AHL immediately, but I might leave him unsigned to see how he grows. He is 17, so I'll probably leave him unsigned, even though we could use him. I'm actually tempted to leave these two guys unsigned too. I know that our AHL can use some players, but these guys are actually juniors, so there's really no point to sign them. Let's save the roster slots for now until we can really get rid of a bunch of junk. I think we hold on to Ty Ratty just for the AHL. That's literally the only reason I want him, just for the AHL. And he still wants a two-way deal, so you know what? Yeah. Ty Ratty, help the AHL. Kajula, could also put him in the AHL if I'm not going to use him. So I think I sign him. He actually might. Yeah, he does. 2-year at it? Oh my god, he wants a 2-year two-way? Okay. I disagree with you, but I think you're silly, but I'll take it. I mean, hey, benefits me. Benning, really shitty. He's really poorly built, and I think I just release him. Or, you know what? Or I can tender and trade. Let's tender and trade him. We can use all the value that we can get right now, I think. So we still have Talbot for 1 more year. We could trade him now. If there's a nice goalie in free agency, maybe we hold on to Talbot, use him as a backup, but I might as well just trade him. He's got the start, and he'll get demoralized and be all pissy. So we don't want that. Montoya was a very capable backup. We got him for another year. So we could do that. Alright, well. Now let's just see who else we want. Fane, probably don't need. Probably at this point we want to release some of this. I do kind of like his stats for depth and stuff, but I think we time to free up some space. If we can pick up some guys, I will get Ryan White back though. It's a bit, but you know what? We are going to need some gritty guys for a few years. And you know, cap shouldn't be a big issue right now. And this is honestly a pretty decent deal for him. 2 years. Yeah, you know what? Well, it's all right. Urbom don't need. We'll be able to free up some space here. We could actually sign those guys who are going to be in the juniors, but I'll only do that if we really, really have to for the roster slots. I don't think we're going to need this guy. He's not going anywhere. He's not becoming anything. Niemelainen, okay, now we have, yeah, I'm going to sign Niemelainen, obviously, because I thought he might have 1 more year, but he doesn't, so sign him. Don't need you. Brodziak, 4th line. He might decline, but I think he'll be solid as a 4th liner. So maybe sign him for a year. I really like his defensive stats. 84, 86, 85. It's pretty damn good. He's got some grit to him. Okay, discipline. And we still have Kyra or whatever. And I will do the math and keep trying to save money just because, you know, McJesus' contract. That's really it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a contract that big ever, so I got to figure out how it's going to affect my squad here. Don't need you. Alright, we're going to release all of these fucking guys pretty much. So we are going to have to sign a lot, but don't worry. There's going to be a lot in free agency to sign. A lot of these top 9 guys and stuff like that. I'd rather play those guys than these guys who can't go anywhere. I'd rather have guys who with a chance to actually turn into something. And like I said, if we want to sign, if we need roster slots, we can sign Roberts, McLeod, Bure, and stuff. Thing about Bure is also if we sign him, we have to play him in the AHL. And I'm kind of, part of me wants to kind of watch him grow for 2 years before I give him a contract, because they do play and they do grow. It didn't at the beginning of NHL 18, but they do now. So yeah, and unfortunately he's a lefty. I wanted a righty, but whatever. A lot of options still. Alright, anyway, goalie, we still don't need to sign Skinner. Yeah, and I don't think he can play AHL yet anyway. He might, I don't know. It depends on when his birthday is. But, again, if we need a roster slot, we could sign him. He'll play either play juniors or here. He'll be pretty much good enough by that point. We don't have to sign him now. So, yeah, we have a lot of roster slots available, but I think we should be able to sign quite a few guys here in free agency. And we can even sign, I think we even can go for some roster guys. We're going to have a lot of money to work with. Well, a decent chunk of money to work with. Although, has it... No, it's kicking in. Yeah, so... Yeah, it should be projected spent. McDavid's contract now counts, right? Yeah. So, oh my goodness, hold on. Yeah, that's... Okay, yeah, we can easily sign a lot of guys here. So I think we could have a very quick turnaround. I think we could be a playoff team by next year. We can still stock up on picks. We can still draft well, but I don't think we're gonna be tanking ever again. with the way we got some growth, we just need a good supporting cast for McDavid. If we can find someone to wait for Puljujärvi, get a nice. I think there should be someone like that in free agency. So you know what? Let's advance a day. Let's try to finish off this signing period, and then get into the free agency, so we can at least see the crop available for us to perhaps choose from. Hopefully, no one rejects me. I don't like being rejected. Fucking Darnell! I knew it. Oh, Kajula too. What a dick. Even Ryan White. Okay, so a few people. I tried to save money. I'll still save money, but a couple people rejected me. How are you gonna reject me, Darnell? I should have signed him during the season with the mid extensions, but I get a lot better at that when I have my own contracts and I know when they're expiring and stuff like that. And I say that with a half true because I do forget sometimes. So anyone who leaves reminders for me, you're beautiful for that in mid season, like at the deadline. That's usually when people remind me. So I don't want to overspend on the guy. I don't think this is overspending at all either. 3.5 is still pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be all right. And again, that's a movable contract. Very movable contract. So, all right, that's not too bad, and it's only a couple $100,000 more. Hell's wrong with you, Kajula? You didn't... Maybe I tried to undercut him. Let's just give him exactly what he wants. I guess that only works with the rookies, trying to... moving him down by 2. Ryan White wasn't happy. What was it? Like 275 or something like that? I'm going to check again. Yeah. We can honestly give him this much for 2 years, and that's not that big a deal. But I'm stingy. Alright, anything else? I think that's it. Yep. Alright, let's try to get these guys under contract, and if not, I'll just if he rejects again, I'll give him what he wants. If Nurse rejects again, I'm still gonna try to get him a bit lower. If I can't, I can't, but whatever. Alright, we got Nurse, and we got Kajula, and White still rejected. Let's just give him exactly what he wants. No big deal. It's only a couple $100,000 more. And we have plenty of cash right now. We should be able to get a major piece. We have 17 million to work with. We'll be able to get a major roster piece here, and a couple other minor ones. Still. Let's give him that. We're holding off. We got Benning tendered. We could either trade him or what, but we can check. We can hold on to Greiba's depth, and I don't think I should do anything other than that. He's perfect. Defensive defenseman for depth is actually perfect. All right, Ryan White, get on my team. And we're going to take a good look at free agency. We're probably going to need a couple top 6 guys, etc. Or at least one top 6 guy. All right, so we got Ryan White back. That's everything. Pretty sure that's everything. I'm going to double check because I don't know. And I'm stupid like that and I forget stuff. Yeah, that's everything because these guys don't come off contract till next year. All right. We're solid. Okay, now. Okay, apparently. Yeah, I don't like... Okay, why did it do that? Why would it do that to Benning? Why can't I go in there at tendered? Whatever. Brassard was the other one. Was he really not signed? Did I just ignore that part? I might have. I thought he was signed for another year. No, I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, he's not. Yeah, I definitely want Brassard. I think I want him back. Well, there are going to be 2 other good fringe starters. I don't need this guy. Well, at least one. No, I'll get Brossoit back. Not that long, though. Just a year. Well, 2 years takes him up till he's actually done growing. So you know what? That's not horrible. And it's not that bad of a contract, so whatever. Yeah. I don't know how I'm... whatever. I miss something. That's why I always double check. Even when I double check, I miss crap. Alright, now we're good. Now we're in real free agency. Thank you. Yeah, so actually Benning got freaking signed, so whatever. Not able to just tender and trade him, but I can still trade him. Not a big deal. He's just not really good defensively at all. Oh, unfortunate as hell. I'm like, usually there's like a top guy. Like a nice little scorer, but there's all there is fucking James Neal. It's not terrible, but I was hoping there was a bit something better than James Neal here. We can sign James Neal. He's a pretty damn good scorer. And he's still in the realm of he could have a great year and get stat growth. Yep, I think we should go for James Neal. Yeah, I think that's smart. It's not that expensive. 3 years is not that bad. We could trade him on the last year. Get some return for him. How about goalies? Nope. There's Hutton, and that's about it. We can grab Hutton and have a decent 1-2 punch. But that's it. I mean, we can grab Hutton, and that's still an upgrade over Talbot. But how much of an upgrade, and how well did he did better? Oh my god, what? That must be playoff stats. You know what? Look at that. That's pretty fucking solid, those numbers. Talbot did terrible. I mean, granted, our team wasn't that good around him, but this is still a slight upgrade. So, hey, I don't know, maybe we do something like that. Get Hutton, trade Talbot, or hold on to both of them. Trade Montoya. Who knows? But there should be... Yep, Hollinen and Wallin. Grab these two guys, or at least one. And probably just grab Hollinen, because we're not going to need Wallin since we still have Brossoit. So we sign Hollinen and try to train this guy up. That's probably what we'll do. I was hoping for one more better score, but that's very... Ryan Strome. Oh, he's tendered. Damn. I was like, we can sign Ryan Strome. No, he's tendered. All right, defensively, all there is are top 6 guys and top 4 guys. So, all right, we can get Spiza Pizza. Yeah, so we have there's plenty here to choose from. Edmonton's tendered, but TVR is always a really, really solid option. He's got great discipline, great everything. TVR paired with, and you know what? He'd be paired with Dahlin for the beginning, and nice little stay-at-home guy to help Dahlin out as Dahlin grows. I think that's a good idea. We're going to need at least one top 6 guy. I know that. He would be solid. I don't know if we'll need another one. I need to check. I don't know. We still have Russell, so... Yeah, Russell... Well, Russell might get sat, or we could trade Russell at this point. Let's see. What are we looking like? So, Clefbaum, Larson, Nurse, question mark. And we still have Russell. Yeah, Russell's a lefty. So we could get one of those 81 guys to play in the top 4 and be slightly better. Because we do kind of still need a top 4. Or we could trade Talbot for a top 4 guy. That's another option. Trade Talbot for a top 4 guy. That's, I think, is probably our best option. Is to use Talbot's value and look for a nice top 4 guy in there. I don't know who we can get for that kind of value. But it's a decent chunk. I say we can get a pretty good top 4 guy. I don't know. Let's look around. Let's try to match some values here. Is there anyone around that top 4? Oh, yeah, like an 80, like Tyler Myers. We can go for someone like Tyler Myers and get that. You know, we can grab someone like that. Top 4, two-way guy, right? Yeah, two-way defender. Good defensive stats. Nice little temporary fill while we develop the rest of our core. Morrissey can't quite be the guy. But yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunity to grab another top 4 guy like that. Matty Niskanen, possible. Yeah. I think that's too much value, but you know, you see where I'm going. I think we have options to grab to get a top 4 type guy for Talbot's value, and then we could sign Hutton to be our new goaltender. And you know, at least for a couple of years, maybe he does well and gets stat growth. You never know, because Talbot sure as hell ain't gonna get there. I don't know. That's my ideas. You guys let me know what you think about that free agency, but I think for sure we should go for James Neal. I think we should probably pursue TVR. I think we should trade Talbot for a top 4 guy, and then we could maybe even get Russell into that deal to maybe get rid of that contract. And then our defensive pairing, we could have Dahlin with TVR, Nurse with whoever we trade for that top 4 slot, then Larson and what's his name, Clefbaum, and Greiba is depth. Then we kind of figure, and then we might need some forward stuff, but depth forwards are dime a dozen in free agency. All right, so let me know about that. Any sort of other trade ideas that you have and stuff like that, definitely chime in on. Also, let me know what you thought about that draft, man. I thought that was pretty freaking good. Yeah, so that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.